March 29. March 29, what is a surefire way to live a long life? Live a long, happy life. Couple little tips that I've got. This is Jimmy's idea about living a long, happy life from what I've observed living a long, happy life. Good morning, guys and girls. March 29, reading from a Catch a Better Life book on the Catch a Life Better channel on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it right now. Some of you may have come over here from TikTok because we have been posting a few of our daily devotionals on TikTok along with the scripture from the Word of God and the fishing tip for every day. And we don't post them every day over there on TikTok. A lot of people think TikTok is a bad channel. There are some bad things on that channel, but my golly, there's some bad things on all social media, I think. But we post the daily devotionals over there occasionally, and the last three we posted over there, and those weren't 3 straight days. They were over a period of about 8 or 10 days or a couple of weeks. Posted 3 devotionals over there. Had over 100,000 views. So many of y'all are coming from TikTok over here to the Catch a Better Life channel. Welcome to the channel. Over 28,000 people on this channel, the greatest people in the world. If you need somebody to pray for you, just make a comment on there, and by golly, they'll pray for you. You've got some problems in your life, you'd like for good Christian people to pray for you and talk to God about what you're going through right now, they'll do it. These people are great, absolutely great. Today we're looking at one of my favorite books in the Bible, Joshua, because Joshua is one of my real heroes in the Bible. Joshua 14:11 says, "As yet I am as strong this day as on the day that Moses sent me. Just as my strength was then, so now is my strength." So he said, I'm just as strong now as I was back when Moses sent us out to spy the land. And so I'll give you a little hint about what this story is all about. As I write this book, Catch a Better Life, I am 76 years old. As I'm reading here today, I'm 79 years old. 79 years old. So today's verse means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And Joshua, one of my heroes, the guy that coined this verse, the guy that spoke these words to Joshua, one of my heroes as well. I am still as strong, and I may go back and fish more tournaments. Yeah, that's right. I'm still strong. I have to get in a little bit better shape, I'll promise you that. But I might go back and fish a few more tournaments one day. May go back and fish another year or two with BASS. I'd love to do that. They've offered me that opportunity to do that, and I'm sure that they'll let me sometime in the future if I want to go back. My buddy Larry Walker, my buddy from down in Dallas, Texas, is about my age. I talk to Larry at least about once a week. I fish with him, run around the world with him, all over the world a lot. He says that he can do everything as well now as he could at age 35. That's what Larry swears. I can do everything now as good as I could at age 35. Can I tell you? I really believe that I can too. I might fail in some of those attempts, but I really believe that I can. Caleb was the man that in this scripture was talking. And he's talking to his longtime buddy, Joshua. This is the book of Joshua, who had become the leader of the children of Israel. Joshua became the leader after Moses died. These two men had spied out the promised land years and years and years earlier, about 40 years earlier as a matter of fact, and had encouraged the Israelites to take ownership of it. Wasn't quite 40 years, but close to 40 years earlier, they'd spied out the land, and they had come back and said, it's a great land. We need to go take possession of that land. Caleb was 85 years old. That's right. Caleb was 85 years old on the day that he spoke the words in today's verse. He was only 40-something when he actually was talking about that. And he said, and yet I am as strong this day as Moses sent me. Sent him out to spy the land. If you've got a few years on you, and you need a hero, may I suggest Caleb and his buddy Joshua. Spies who gave a good report, and were given health into old age by God. That's why Caleb could say this right here. Caleb was 85 years old when he said, and yet I'm as strong today as I was on the day that Moses sent you and me out to spy the land. My gosh, that is amazing. This is one of the verses that I just hang my hat on right there. And I believe that I can do everything now just as well as I could at age 35. Might have to get in a little bit better shape to go back and tournament fish, but I can do that. But I still believe I can go back and tournament fish like I was when I was 35. Here's our tip for today. This got to do with everything we've been talking about, so some of y'all might have figured out that. Keep fishing long into your life. Don't stop fishing. Keep fishing long into your life. Walk to keep your legs in shape. If you're going to walk, you don't have to run. Walk a mile, 2, 3, 4 miles every day to keep your legs in shape. That's one of the key things to living a long, healthful life, and keep your legs in shape, where you can get up and get down and you can get around. That's all there is to it. Stairs are not as easy as they used to be. Getting up when you're down on your knees, or you get down to get a fish over the side of the boat, not as easy as it used to be, but still very, very doable. Fish as long as you can. And I want to add this last tip before I sign off here today. I've heard all my life that God doesn't count against you the days that you spend fishing. So however many days you have allotted in your life, those you spend fishing, He doesn't count against you. Now, I've read the Bible through over 50 times complete, every year for over 50 years. I've never seen that in there. But whoever figured that out, maybe God told them, one little still voice told them in their heart, that I'm not going to count against you all the days you spend fishing. So that means if you fish every day, you might just live forever. You might just live forever. I don't know how many days God allotted me, but I'm going to fish as much as I can in all of the days that I have left, and I might live forever. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one, and remember, I sure do love you.